Winners don't eat meat. Vegan Bureau investigation. Alright guys, I got a little another HD game here for you. I'll do another post commentary. And I've chosen another retro looking game. I don't know why, I just happen to love those so much. It's just my style. But this one is Scott Pilgrim, The World, the Game, I think. I don't remember the official title. We'll see here in a second. Bust the beat. Our 7 evil ex-boyfriends. I think it's Ramona Flowers. I didn't actually watch the movie with Michael Cera, but I believe, as you saw in the beginning, there's a comic book line. But I missed that one too. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. Pretty good, very solid beat 'em up. So let's get in there. And I think I chose Scott Pilgrim from this one, but there's 4 different characters you can choose. You can choose Scott, Ramona, and then there's these 2 other guys that fans of the series will probably remember, but I definitely don't right off the top. But I did really enjoy this game. In fact, I beat it one time. I played most of it through with AMAC, but I played again later with just myself and beat the whole thing. It's a really good game. I mean, this game came out, I'm not exactly sure, but it was sometime in the 2000s, sometime after the movie had come out. So, as a beat 'em up, it's very competent. It's got great music, as you're hearing right now, and the combat is really solid. Really good graphics and control and whatnot. A little bit more refined than the old Double Dragon. That's classic, but still a very solid title. Got the old screen push tech going on. That's a classic beat 'em up strategy. Look at these 4 fucks. Sons of bitches are gonna. It's too many. Grab that sign. I like the moves in this game too. This game, as a beat 'em up, reminds me less of Double Dragon and a little bit more of River City Ransom. And it's got that same kind of style to it, or maybe Double Dragon Neon. That's another beat 'em up that came out sometime right. I think it came out right before the PS4 came out, maybe 2011 or 2012. But that is an excellent remix to Double Dragon, the first one. It's a really, really competent game. Obviously not the same as the original on the NES, but that is a fun game that captures the spirit of Double Dragon and brings it forward, modernizes the characters, and instead of playing as just, I think it's Billy in the first one, you can play as Billy and Jimmy. It's funny, I'm thinking of saying Bimmy and Jimmy because that AVGN episode I've seen so often. But either way, the Double Dragon Neon's a really good game, and this is kind of in that same vein. Double Dragon Neon's 3D, so it's got a different art style. This one obviously 2D style, pixel art, but it looks really good. Ooh, that bus can definitely take you out. You gotta be a little bit cautious with it. This fat son of a bitch comes out of the bus, almost off screen, starts wailing on me. Why did I cut that? I think later in the game you get some moves you can hit them while they're down, but this is just the first stage going through it, showing it off a little bit. And it's some good solid tunes, as OTG would say, some rockin' tunes. You saw me earlier, I was trying to go up in the screen. There's a couple spots while you're playing that you can move your character up through, kind of like there's some other games like that. River City Ransom comes to mind right away, but there's some other ones, Streets of Rage, and I can't remember if you can do Streets of Rage or not. I don't remember. But one of the reasons I'm playing this game all the way through is I actually put a post up on this Facebook group that I'm a part of, and just kind of bringing up, hey, what's your favorite beat 'em up game? Not too many people actually knew Scott Pilgrim, and I guess from talking to them is that you can't get this game anymore apparently. I don't know if that's true in terms of the game not being available on the PlayStation Store, but it might only be available on the PS3's PlayStation Store. That's something I'm thinking about making a video of one day, is the difference between the PS3 store and the PS4 store, and the kind of the detriment that everything on the PS3 store is not on the PS4 store. In fact, I would argue that most of the games that aren't exclusive to the PS3 are not on the PS4. So all the old PlayStation games, PS2 games, some of these one-off titles like this one and Everyday Shooter, you just can't get them on the PS4 for whatever reason. And if you had a PlayStation account, it does not transfer. So anything you bought from the PS3 account does not transfer onto your PS4 account. That's a little bit of a problem. But I'll make a video at some point going into some depth about why that is. These two guys. It's funny, there's a fight later that you'll do where you have to take on, I think it's like Bimmy and Jimmy actually from like Double Dragon, kind of like a parody or an homage to them. And there's an achievement for beating them both at the same time. And I remember I didn't know that that achievement was there, and I got that achievement by pure luck. Pardon me, excuse me. Had to yawn there for a little while there. So I kept pausing and talking. I felt like, I guess it's coming, it's coming. Nope, not coming. There we go. So that should not trouble us any further in the commentary. But in any case, get him with that umbrella. Get him! I love how you can kind of continue to beat him up afterwards. It reminds me of one of the old fighting games. I don't remember which one. I think it might have been Street Fighter, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or Street Fighter or something. And you can press select during the victory screen, and then you can get your character back and then beat up on your downed opponent for a couple seconds. These Resident Evil dogs. Use the umbrella. That's what Chris and Jill didn't know about. Mighty umbrella. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, it's like a little bit of an ironic twist. Umbrella is the key to beating those zombie dogs, and they also eat them. Oh gosh, anyway. Just figured I'd go ahead and go through a game like this, kind of do a little upload while everybody's enjoying their Sekiro Saturday and whatnot. Here we go. Here's another door we can get into. Or another. First one. Which is one of these Subspace Highway. This is one of those bonus areas that's kind of designed just to get you some points and money. And like the more you play the game, you obviously know the Piggy's pattern's kind of like a little bit like Radius. And those piggies, those piggy banks will appear regardless of where you are in the level. So if you keep moving forward, they'll be there. They all show up in the same pattern. You get teleported for just a hint, but we're gonna use these toadies here. Come around my block. Shoot, we're from the Wild Wild West. We don't fight, we kill. Oh damn! Follow this part here, the dog pile. And actually that'll turn off. Now this one, you saw it earlier where I was going, but this is like the hyper mode where you like rapidly mash square as you see. think if you stop mashing square, that's when the snowball fight. This part you'll skip over if you do the subspace highway. But I went backwards for some reason or another. Maybe I knew that was there. No, I didn't remember that. When I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that part. But it was a complete accident. But anyway, pardon me, I still got the urge to yawn. I can feel it. But anyway, when you go back through this game, you'll see different opportunities to go into different doors and stuff, and it's cool discovering them all, like all the different shops and areas like that. I've discovered a bunch of them because I played this game back in the day, but there's a ton to it, a lot of variety, and also really good graphics and art. Much like Metal Slug, although not quite in that same vein. All the animations and moves are just expertly crafted. It's kind of a shame that you can't get this game anymore, or at least you can't get it on the PS4. Get that guy. I love the animations on the characters. got the hip swinging forward on the girl, just the chest going up and down. Kind of like this. Kind of just like this girl here. They made sure to animate the boobs for you. No fanfare. Scott's late fees. We're in the no account video. Nope. Little touches like that. All these different items, just like River City Ransom and some other games, do various stats to you. You have to kind of play through and figure out what does what, which is kind of cool though. It's kind of part of the game they don't really tell you right off. Espresso makes you hyper. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? So, tea just gives you a little bit of life back. Yeah. Here we go. There's a better chance to show off the hyper I did a little earlier. And when the Gpowtlaw hits up, that means that character's finished. But you can keep beating him up for as long as you like. Pretty much. These other characters you see in the background that are kind of hanging out around the stores and whatnot, not attacking you, there's nothing you can really do to them. They just kind of make that little emoji face. They don't have some animation like "stop hitting me," so typically don't bother messing with them too much. Ugh. Oh, you son of a bitch! Hit me on the ground with a trash can? What a cucka! Clever girl. These guys block all the fucking time. Sons of bitches. That's one of the things with this game is the AI will definitely block. Like if they feel like you're wailing on them and there's nothing they can do but get hit, the AI will block. You kind of have to bait out an attack from them to stop them from blocking. There's not really a lot you can do to get through their block either. I think at some point in the game you get moves like a grab, that kind of thing. Pardon me, but for most of the game, it's no dice. It just is what it is, and you just gotta bait out attacks from them. This game does have a difficulty scaling though, and I don't think I've ever played it on the hard mode. It really wasn't gonna be even like it was hard enough. But as are most beat 'em ups. Little touches they do, little art that they have there. You know, sushi bar with the S not fully there. The shops that you can go in are all lit up. The other ones are the lights are off on them. Those small details show a lot of passion, and they make a huge difference, in my opinion, on how much how much you get out of the game. Definitely, and everything having a different artwork and. They're not all being the same. say it's like the hallmark of like a modern game, but every game is not executed well, that's for sure. Let's see. Bloodiron's books. I think these teach you techniques, some of them do, some of them improve your strength, like the 101 push-ups. But, see here I'm tapping the O because it's telling me, and I forgot that I could guard. But the tap, you'll see in just a second here. Or just a second more. There we go. Yeah, the tap is a counter move. But you can guard just like the AI can. I just forgot all about it because most beat 'em ups you cannot guard, but in this one they do give you the ability to. I didn't really look at the controls prior to playing either. I just it's good. There's an example of the AI guarding. You have to give it a little bit of pause or a break so that they feel like they can attack. Then the bus. I remember the bus hit me so often. Oh! I destroyed the bus stop, jeez. Playing this game, I always felt like maybe I should go watch the movie. And it's got Michael Cera, who I recognize from Arrested Development, but it's super bad. But really, he seems to always kind of play the exact same role. I have a hard time believing he can play anything like what I imagined Scott Pilgrim would be like from this game. So, I don't know, I never saw it. Maybe it's good, maybe it ain't. But, I don't know, if you've seen Scott Pilgrim, the movie, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought of that flick. Maybe it's good, I've been missing it all this time. It's like a perfect compliment to this game. I doubt it, but it could be. Not that I dislike Michael Cera as an actor, I actually think he's, for his individual style, I think he's pretty good. I mean, I definitely think he has his own style, and I don't think that he changes a whole lot, which is probably why he's not really in much right now, because he's only playing the same role. But he can be pretty funny. There's no question that I've had some laugh out loud moments watching him do either Arrested Development as George Michael or on Superbad. These are really the only two things I've seen him in, but he's got the chops for it. Oh, I've also seen him on the Hot Ones YouTube channel. If you haven't seen that, check that out. It's badass. Great channel. Get him! This guy just... Oh, fuck. Oh, damn! Get out of here! Pick up the fat guy, start beating people with him. I mean, that's straight out of River City Ransom, isn't it? Straight out of it. Like, the fat guy blocks with his gut. Like, yeah. And laughs afterwards, like... That's great style. That's great style. Even though the game is 2D and simple, that is, that just looks awesome. On screen's got some good music too. I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to edit that out. A little quick pause. This one is just in case you missed the other one that I got because I was looking for it. It's just to show you that this, there's different areas in the game to take a look out for. I love hitting that thing. It's like a Mario block. I don't know. There's no other way to describe it. I mean, that's a block right out of Mario for sure. I don't know why I'm collecting all this money. Like, I'm not gonna. Well, I guess it's just a game player and it's kicking in. Like, gotta get it. I think if you stand in a certain spot, I'm seeming to remember that you can get most of the coins just kind of spawn out near you. But you have to stand in like a specific place. That might be false memories though. Who can tell? There you go, leave that behind. The rocket. The band. Not doing too sharp. All the people. Get out of here. Age unknown. I wonder if all these characters were in the movie or if this was just part of the comic line or something. Counter! Hayata. Ichiro Miyata counter punch. Actually does a pretty good amount of damage too. 18? Beast. Look at that art style. That is classic. You know the game's not that old, well, relatively speaking, but that is sharp. Just about to throw your Hadouken's. You know, match. No. Oh, he's already flashing. That's the advantage of playing single player is you get all the experience, so your character levels up a little faster, so do more damage. Yeah, I don't know if the difficulty scales or not. I don't remember. It may. Plus, I'm on the, I guess the easiest difficulty, the default difficulty. But I think using the counter move helps out some. Get him. Using the environment to attack is a huge part of this game. Get on the table. Get out of here! What a KO. What a finish, Mega Man style. Fucking killed him. Damn. To defeat her 7 ex-boyfriends. Not beat to death with your bare hands, Scott. He seems happy about it, though. Oh yeah. Those are the other two characters in the background there. I'm just gonna remember the names. I don't know, maybe at some point I'll play through this one. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you next time. See ya, fellas.